Hi guys, so it's time to do my February monthly in pretty much every single planner I have, but I'm going to start with this one. And I am very sorry if you can hear the loud and obnoxious noise outside. Honestly, I'm not sure what that is. Our neighbors are just really loud, and there's a lot of people living over there. And I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something with their car and it's really loud. I don't know. So I don't want to be that nosy person who's like looking out the window. So I'm really not sure what's going on, but I can hear and it's loud. This theme in this planner is really beautiful. It is the Mini Happy Planner. And if you haven't seen it before, first of all, if you're new, definitely welcome. I appreciate you guys being here and watching. They have this in the classic size as well, and I love it. But the whole entire theme throughout is kind of this like bohemian kind of theme, kind of like with purples and blues, kind of like star and galaxy. I absolutely love it. And so I kind of want to keep it traditional, like to the theme. I don't want to stray too far from that. And so I think I'm going to do that, but I still want to decorate it for February with it being Valentine's Day. So I have started cutting this out and started kind of playing with it, and I'm going to continue doing that. I have some extra craft paper in case I want to do something else with that, which I might actually do it over on this side as well. But I did it so it would fit this way, and you guys are going to see why in just a minute. But we're going to do that, and then I'm also going to use some washi and things as well. So I'm just going to kind of play with this, and I might fast forward some of this just because of the noise. It's driving me nuts, so I don't want it to drive you guys nuts. So I might fast forward it and just play some music for this part, but I don't know, I might just keep on talking and not. It just really depends. I'm not feeling the best today, and I'm trying to feel myself, but I think the changing of the weather from cold to warming back up again to cold to warming back up is just making me crazy. So I'm having a lot of issues with like headaches and stuff. So I am going to grab a couple of things that I need, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm going to try this. I have an idea in my head, so I hope that it turns out the way I want, but we'll see. And if not, I'll just change it and go from there. So I'm going to start with this silver washi down the sides. Whatever that noise was, they stopped, hopefully for good. We'll see. I don't know what it was. It was so loud. It sounded like a generator or something. I don't know what it is, but they had the hood of their car open. I really don't know what it is. I was trying not to be rude and nosy, but they're always loud over there. It's really crazy. Started out with just 2 people living there, and now there's like 8 cars there all the time, so I don't really know what is going on. Okay. And what's funny is that the neighbor, the guy, his parents own the house. Joshua knows like his family. They used to work detail at one of the car dealerships that he used to work at. Like the very first car dealership he ever worked at, they worked in the detail department, and his mom, who owns the house, was like head of the detail department, and he worked there, the guy who lives there. And it just started out that it was him. I don't know, now it's like a bunch of different people, but he kind of knows that family, and he knows the owners, but they're so loud. I keep telling him, like, can you just go talk to them and tell them to Please, please be quiet. At least a little quieter. They're driving me insane. So all I did was take this craft paper and I cut it out to make it like this. Just because I didn't want to cover the whole calendar with it, but I wanted to cover a bit. And I just added ink to it. So that is all I did. Just added ink with my little sponge here. And I think I'm just going to add a little bit of ink around it as well. Just a little bit. I'm probably going to put washi over some of this, so it'll be fine, but... And I'm trying to decide if I want to add some to the other side. But I can't decide if I want to or not. I don't know. I don't think I will. I think I'll just leave it alone. And then I'm going to put this up at the top. I don't want to cover up those days. Just want to go right above it. I hope that you guys are having a great start to your week. I am. This last week of the month is always kind of a bummer because my hubby does not get an off day because sales the last week of the month is a big deal, so he does not ever get an off day this week, and that kind of sucks. It makes for a very long week. He usually works really long nights and doesn't get off, and it kind of sucks, but anyways, it's okay. It just kind of makes the days a little bit longer knowing that he's not going to get an off day. You can have two. Okay. Now then, I do want to put a little flag here. My head has been giving me so much issues lately, and I usually don't have this much trouble with it that often, but whew, it's not been my friend lately. And I think it's just the weather changing and things like that. It's just not my friend. Okay. Do that. Phew. Okay. Okay. What do I want to do now? I think I'm going to put my letters on. I'm not going to do too much with this spread, but I think it will be cute to put a few things on here. This TV is so loud all the time. I don't know what it is about men, even little mini men, and the TV. I don't understand why they have to have it so stinking loud. I ask him all the time, like, why do you have to have that so loud? I don't get it. That's the way my husband is too. And my hubby has this thing where, and I get it because there's a glare in our room and the living room. There's a glare like from the light because of the way the TV is positioned. So there's a glare on the TV. But so they have to turn the light off every time. And now Tristan thinks he has to turn the light off. I'm like, I'm not going to sit in the dark. It's depressing. It is so depressing to just sit here in the dark. I'm not going to do that. So every time he watches TV, he thinks he has to turn the light off. So if we're watching it together, he tries to turn the light off. I'm like, no. Anyways. So in love. There we go. Looking for the video. I was like, I know it's here. I'm binge watching. A subscriber was watching my plan with me on the Twilight spread that I did, and she was talking about Vampire Diaries, and I've tried to watch it before because my brother and sister really like it, but I just haven't been able to get into it. But now I'm binge watching it because I wasn't feeling well, so it's like, well, I'll give it another try. And now I've been binge watching it, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's definitely teenagery, but if you are into those kind of like, I don't know, I even watched Gossip Girl, which is hilariously embarrassing, and I knew it was like a little teenage drama show, so it's not like I was all into it like legit, but I knew it was like a teenage drama show. But sometimes I like watching shows like that. I just call it like trash TV. It's really fun to watch if you're just, you just have to kind of appreciate it for what it is, but it's cute. But it's growing on me, so we'll see. I'm seeing my sister swears by it, and I don't know, maybe I will like it after all. But oh my gosh, there they come with their booming music in a car. It's so crazy. It shakes my whole house. It's really aggravating. Okay. So that's cute. And I don't know, I want to do a little bit of something else, but I'm going to go ahead and do this part first, and then we'll see what else I want to add. Cute. Okay. Trying to decide if there's anything else I want to put in there before I just go ahead and put some stickers on. don't know that I want polka dots on it. Wish there are smaller ones. I think I'll use this one here. Okay. So, let's see what we've got going on here. Paydays. So payday also equals bill day. And this will be bill day as well. And these I need to remember to make a list for our grocery run. And this is where my crafting budget is going to be spent. And I think that's pretty much it. This is, let me see. This is when the 50 Shades of Grey movie comes out, I think. Joshua wants to go see that. And this is the craft fair that I have to go to. And let me see. Wish I had a smaller. Oh, here we go. The 21st is my dad's birthday. His 50th birthday. And I think that's about it. And Joshua is off on Valentine's Day, so that should be fun. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do in this, you guys. I try to keep my monthlies really simple and not put too much on them. But especially for my mini planner, I'm still getting the hang of this, honestly. That's why I haven't filmed too many of the plan with these in it, because I still feel like it's just not quite what I want. Like it's not, I'm not using it exactly the way I want to use it, so I'm still trying to figure it out. Sometimes it takes me longer to get acquainted with a planner than other times, and the small size of this one is just taking me a little bit longer than some other planners I've used before, which is fine. So so there we go. Let me stick it back where it belongs. I do still have to do my, as you can see, like this is this past week or whatever. I didn't even fill any of it out. I was just kind of seeing how these fit in there. So I'm still figuring out how I want to use it and how I want to do it. I haven't even filled anything out in here, even in the spreads that I've finished. So I'm still working on getting acquainted with it, but I'm getting used to it. Alright, and so there we go. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you join me for the next one. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.